What's good, everyone? This is Dr. Nee Darko. Make sure you hit the subscribe button below so that you're always up to date on the new uploads as well as alerts on this show. The other thing that you can do to help build this community is make sure you leave a comment below. Let us know what you like, what you don't like about the show, and ultimately, let us know who's winning these arguments, because I need to know that I'm beating Renee in these debates. Run the tape. All right, y'all. Welcome to episode 430 of Docs Outside the Box. I am your host, Dr. Nee. I'm joined by
Dr. Renee. Everybody, everybody. Ooh, 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 ooh.
Well, I'm glad you got the energy, right? Because I don't have the energy. And if anybody who's listening right now, if you're listening on the audio version, you're missing out, because you are missing out how my face looks right now. I am tired, exhausted. And the reason why is I just came off a slew of 5 straight night shifts. And the night shifts were what? Night shifts are 14 hours. So 5 p.m. until 7 a.m. in the morning. And I'm giving people what they want, and we're recording. And this is going to be a Q&A segment, a Q&A section where we are at.
What?
I don't know what's going on. I guess I must be tired. I don't know why I can't get it right. It's a Q&A episode where we are answering the questions of you all. Remember, you guys can submit questions to us in various formats. You know how to do it. The easiest way is to send us through text message, or you can send us something through fan mail, right? It's the first line in the show notes. That's how we look at it, and that's how we're going to respond. And yeah, that's where we at.
So this is What Y'all Say Friday, y'all. What Y'all Say Friday. Mm-hmm. So whatever y'all say, we're either going to answer it or commentate on it or whatever.
Limit? Is there a limit on what people can say?
No, they can ask us anything. Anything. What y'all say?
Anything.
It could be a question, right? What y'all say? Or it could be a question. What y'all say? Right? Like, so you could,
there's different intonations on it and stuff.
That's right.
Okay.
That's right. So what y'all say, you just let us know, and we'll cover it on Fridays.
All right. Well, listen, guys, let's keep this to the topic of locums, because that's what someone asked us about. Before we get into that, though, people, Alfred, if you could run some B-roll of like the video that I recorded while I was at my, this is my second gig. Right. My main gig is far away. My second gig is the spot that I just did, where I just primarily do night shift. And, you guys get to see a little bit of what it's like to pack for the job, what it's like for me to drive out there, and what my call room looks like. And depending on what we're doing, how busy the service is, I can sometimes even sneak in and work out. So Alfred, run that tape where you can show me working out. But that's just the way how I like to work. I like to do at this specific job, night shift only, mainly because it's busy. And just so y'all know, I don't like doing 24-hour shifts anymore.
I don't like busy.
I haven't done a 24-hour shift in like close to 5 years now.
Yep.
7 years.
Same.
Yeah. I don't like it. There's a whole host of reasons why I don't like it, but the biggest one.
It's abnormal. Yeah.
The biggest one for me is it's abnormal, and it's never really a 24-hour shift.
Yeah,
right?
It's abnormal to be in-house for 24 hours and not able to leave the hospital. Like, it's abnormal. Although people would argue that I work 62-hour shifts. But
even if you do a 24-hour shift and you stay at home, like, well, let's just talk about what I do. Like, what I used to do 24-hour shifts. I would stay in the hospital, get there at 7 o'clock. My shift is done by 7 a.m. the next day. But the question always comes in, what happens to certain cases that come in at certain times? So if an appendectomy comes in at like 4 o'clock in the morning, obviously I'm going to go see the patient. I'm going to go counsel the patient. I'm going to start the patient on antibiotics. And, depending on how the OR is, I might take them to the operating room at that time. Or I may do it later on, or I may give it to my partner. But then if my partner's starting up a 24-hour shift and they got a whole host of things that they got to take care of, from rounding to the surgical emergencies that may happen on their own shift, throwing on a very quick case, may be like a source of anxiety, just like you're just not going to be able to get it done. So what you do is, or what I do is, a lot of times I'll just do that case. So that's what I'm saying. A 24-hour shift is never a 24-hour shift. So when I sign out, then it's all right, OR, let's go. Let's do this.
Or you're in the OR at the time that you're supposed to be signing out.
Yeah, man. And I just, after a while, I was like, look, I don't want to work like this anymore.
Yeah.
If pilots don't have to do this, I ain't got to do it. So I don't want to do that anymore. But
so you're comparing yourself to someone who flies a plane?
Yeah. Right.
Okay. How many patients do you take at a time to the OR?
I'm not at
200.
Well, let's do it based off a list. Let's do it based off of the list. Right. My list may not be 200 long, but my list is hella long though.
So you think your list is as long as the, what do you call it? The manifest on a flight? Do you think your list is that long?
I mean, technically I'm the trauma, depending on the night though, if you really think about it, I'm the trauma surgeon for an entire city. So yeah, like we're talking about thousands and hundreds of thousands of people. Yes.
Okay,
yes.
but all of them
It's
are
longer.
not getting into accidents. All of them don't have traumas.
But if they do, I'm there, right? So technically I'm providing a service for the entire community.
Okay, so.
Yeah, guys, listen, let me tell you something right now.
That don't even make no sense.
I win every debate, every argument on this show. Have you noticed that?
This needs to be the next what y'all say, because I need to know what y'all say about what he just said, because basically what he just said is akin to a pilot saying, well, if everybody was going to fly,
but there's only a certain amount of seats. There's only a certain amount of seats on the plane.
There's just only a certain amount of people on your service.
No, there's no cap on my service. There's a cap on how many people could be on the, what do y'all say?
What y'all say?
I'm right.
Tell me so I could talk about this another Friday. No, you're not right.
So there's a cap. What's the cap on how many people I can see? Is there a cap?
I just want to know if the manifest on a plane is the same as the number of people on your service. That's all I'm asking.
To Alfred, our video editor, what do you say?
No. Wait.
Thank you. Put it right here in the middle.
Wait.
Thumbs up, thumbs down. But, right now, I'm actually getting ready to do another night shift.
Don't get me started.
Far away. But before I do that, and this is how I end a stint, an assignment, this is how I get paid. In order to do that, let me take a look at my notes, because sometimes I got to keep a note. So, I stay at a hotel. So for 5 days, I'm at a hotel. I got a timesheet that I create. I use timesheets.com. Keep track of my timesheets. Mm-hmm. And then I got a rental car. And all of those receipts I keep track of. I get all that stuff. And then I send that out using an app called Wave. I think it's like Wave.app. I'll put it in the show notes and stuff. And I create an invoice that, denotes like, if I work a certain amount of time, this is how much I charge. If I do backup where, I'm not in the hospital, but I'm covering just in case something emergently happens to the other person, I charge for that. Then obviously I expect reimbursement for my car, like for the rental car. I expect reimbursement for the hotel. All of those different things I submit to the hospital, and I do net 30 days. In 30 days, I either get a check or we get a check, or it comes directly into our bank account and we rinse, wash, and repeat. And that's how we do it.
Yep.
So
that's it.
Yep. I should have changed it down here to what I do to bill. See, I'm trying to be more like, changing the banners and all that stuff. Have you
Alfred
noticed?
could have done that. So,
but I mean, Alfred can't do everything, right?
Yes, he can. Alfred, can you do everything?
No.
Well, that leads to the next Q&A.